They're not like us.
It's funny. My sister had been watching every show, and I didn't know. She was just kind of like, "Oh, what?"
They not like us. 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 They not like us.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
I'm out here. I'm doing a little bit of sharing just in for the live. But good afternoon. Happy last day of February, February
Absolutely.
28th. I am Kimberly
Jeez.
Curry Blue,
I'm Willie Annetta Brooks.
and we are the foundation.
Ta-da.
Ta-da! So, this is the last day of February. Black History Month has gone by so very, very fast.
It came and gone really quick.
Yeah. And, it doesn't help that it's the shortest month of the year.
Right,
But
right.
every day is Black History as long as I'm Black.
There you go.
There it is.
Okay.
Right?
Go for us like twin too.
So, we don't want it to stop. I think part of Black history for us is making sure that we impart the knowledge onto the next generation so that they don't think that the only time that we can celebrate us being Black is February.
Right.
Right? It's year round. We make achievements, goals, we set standards
Right.
every time we step out the house. And
Right.
so because someone's always watching.
Absolutely.
And so, and a lot of times they're mimicking us. So,
Absolutely. Have you seen though? It's been a lot of great Black History videos that have been coming on, like on TikTok and Facebook, and I was just like, oh,
yes.
okay, I didn't know. So I'm saving them all now.
Mm-hmm. So
by the time that my kids, because there's not going to be a lot that we're not able to tell them or show them,
right?
Because most don't time capsule. I don't know why I stick to that word. So I've literally been videoing and downloading and sticking them over into another file.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, because it's a lot of very pertinent information. Some of it you'd be like, no.
Well, and it's a lot of stuff, like you said, that things that I sort of tout myself to having, like the obscure Black history knowledge.
Right.
But there's some stuff that I'm like, oh. Okay,
Right.
There's this one guy that's on TikTok. He cracks me up because he puts our flavor on repeating the history and
Right.
the background of it, and I actually really enjoy his little his anecdotes, his recapping of the Black history.
It's definitely, and I'm impressed because again, of course, as we were getting older and we were in school, Black History Month, it was just Black History Month.
It was day.
And it was right. And then the one day out of the whole month while you're at school, everybody has to pick somebody or something. And
one year I was Thurgood Marshall.
Right, huh? And then so you don't get a chance to really investigate more because once that's come and gone, it's a wrap and you don't even, like, I can remember when I was, oh my gosh, when I moved from back down south to come to California, and I was like, Black history. Like, most of my family back home, like, almost white. I'm not saying I'm not Black, absolutely not. But they didn't talk about these things.
Right.
They talked about my native side. They talked about everything else. But I was totally oblivious to
And even that Native part is real.
Right.
There's been a lot that's been uncovered with that about, you know, the Indian roles and how they really have wiped out the Native Black population and identified them. So there's a lot to unpack that.
And that's another battle.
But this is the age that we're in. It's really hard to keep that information as encapsulated, as to use your word, as they have. And so now you can disseminate, and it's a whole bunch of information that can go out.
Gosh,
Yeah. So, anyway, as far as Black History Month, and then March will start Women's History Month. Yes. Women empowerment, a Black woman empowerment. It's like a double whammy, right?
Absolutely.
So, you know, the next 31 days will be about bringing up and supporting and uplifting women.
Absolutely.
And so I'm glad to uplift you, Miss Willianetta.
Absolutely. You read my post.
Yes.
Yeah. So for those of you who actually had no idea, but maybe you did know, so Kim was doing this 1,000 push challenge, bless her heart. And I waited until she made it down to that very last, and for those who might have seen her video, and it was very emotional, and I understand. I definitely understand in all in which the pain she was feeling. So, but what I didn't let her know was, up until yesterday, what I didn't let her know was how much she really motivated me. So I did 50 a day for 2.5 weeks, and then some of them may seem like it was more than that.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I wanted to let her know that in hindsight, she actually motivated quite a few of us just as well. So like Dee McClintock, I'm sorry, Dr. MFD.
Okay. That's her nickname.
That's her nickname. She said, whatever you guys have been doing, I need to get back on my role.
Come on,
because so therefore, no one kind of really knew that you had been a motivator for a lot of women to even at least try it. I know. So I didn't want to tell you to make it turn you into a bobblehead and you couldn't fit through the doorway.
Ooh,
so I really
absolutely not. But that just feeds into my elephant eating.
Absolutely.
You know,
absolutely.
So you know but I was already doing the 75-day medium challenge, and then Anthony and I were supposed to do the hard rock.
What's that?
What is it?
Okay, because
I can't remember the name. It's my tongue is from Alabama some days, but we were going to do this challenge, and then my back went out. Oh well, I had to go get injections, so I had to, because it's a couple things, or you could do it by yourself, but it's very intense, and so you are your own. You're race against your own time, basically, as fast as you can do it, but. It was intense, and I was out there. We were out there I was out there pushing that little thing and doing my jump ropes, and it was going to be a lot. Like you sort of figure out which lane you could pick,
and then I have to see with that, because that's like hard rocks. Like what's
it called?
Whatever it was,
I'll figure it out.
Right,
but
because that didn't sound right.
We were going to go to Vegas and do it,
right,
and it just sort of fell off. We were going to do it in January, and we started far enough back that I should have been able to finish it, but then my back went out. So, but you know, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, but
because I kept going,
as you should.
Yeah,
and I was definitely proud of you. And I hope that you cry when you read my note.
I just saw it today.
Good.
So, I didn't have a chance to cry.
Good.
I can if you want me to.
I know, huh? Because it was very touching. I cried with you, so let me just say that I definitely cried with you. So as far as it being March, Women's History Month, there's a lot that I have in store that I haven't filled you in just as of yet, but it also includes you too, just as well.
Oh,
so and in hopes that it would also include all the other women who are definitely watching, who are on our circles and on our teams. And yeah, I've just been trying to piece a lot of these things together for this month.
Right.
Because we have a lot to talk about. We have a lot to figure out. We have a lot to just pull together so we can continuously empower each other for what some of us don't know, or had no clue that it exists to know,
Right.
or even really wanted to know, but was just too afraid to talk about it because there's some things that's just not conversable for most.
Right.
Not
People
me.
don't feel comfortable talking about it, but
Not me.
you know, it. Anyway, that's
Right.
a whole. That's another.
That's a whole new
That's another episode.
Right.
But yeah, so I joined the 75-day challenge because one of our friends on TikTok said she was doing it, and I was like, oh, okay, well, let me join that one. And then in the middle of the month, Dr. Kim Draper, William Draper's sister,
Right.
she talked about doing push-ups for Deanna,
Right.
in honor of American Heart Association, and I was like, all this time, like this year is February 7th is the 30th anniversary of my father's passing,
Right.
and it just lined up that
Yeah.
that I was supposed to have that conversation and decide to do it this year, and all these years it never dawned on me to participate in something,
Right.
and so I was like, well, I can do 1,000 push-ups, and once I did the calculations, I was like, woof,
Right.
I got a lot of push-ups to do, but I did it, and I did it. It was emotional for me at the end. I actually did 60 more. No, I did 30 more this morning.
Right.
Sorry, just to put a face to have my reason, my purpose,
Absolutely.
my why,
Absolutely.
and so.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of exercise equipment in this house.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
There's a personal trainer that's attached to
And
that
you better
exercise
be able to utilize
but
it.
he
Absolutely.
doesn't force me.
No.
He allows me to move at my own pace about it, and because it becomes cumbersome, and so he's allowed me to move, and I'm gracious for that. But I have to figure out my why when I'm doing it.
And then that's
whatever
okay, because even when you decided to do this challenge, and I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, my dad's coming up on his birthday. It'll be 9 years this year. And my father was a real fitness guru. For those of you who might have known my dad, big man, just always big.
That's what we call my daddy was big man.
And so I too have been going through a transition of change. And we could talk about that one later too, just as well. But when you decided to do that challenge for the reason being of your purpose, and I was like, okay, I can do this for my dad. Because funny thing, my father used to always try to make me do stupid push-ups. I was the leg girl. That was my thing. And then so when you decided to do that, it was like, okay.
But it's a challenge for me because I do not care for push-ups.
In hindsight. So
that's not my thing.
It worked for me too, just as well. The emotions was in it, and the purpose was definitely great. So now that I'm a 1-year-old grandson, I want to be around. I want to have the energy. I want to have all the strength and everything else to not only tackle him, but my other 2 grandbabies, and then I have everybody else's friends and kids, and so I just want to just kind of continue the challenges to be able to still be challenging with my kids, and in hopes that they'll definitely will just kind of be a part of that program too, just as well.
Well, that rolls right into the next item on our list, which is
absolutely
no excuses, 31-day transformation.
There you go.
So Anthony has posted, and some of you have seen it. I reposted it about March 1st.
Right.
Tomorrow starts a 31-day transformation challenge.
Right.
And I know there's some people in the chat that are watching that are part of this challenge. But Anthony, do you care to join it? Pop into a little window in here and talk about this challenge? Might as well get it from the horse's mouth.
Absolutely, huh?
Because I messed up. I'll make a name up. I'll make up some other stuff. And I don't want to hear about me making it up. It's a running joke around here.
Right.
We have a 31-day challenge, and there's no days off. You would rest on your active rest days, but it's 31 days to get your discipline right. Because if you already get your discipline on plan in March, you can kind of check it out for the whole year unless you really consider is just this is probably one of the best ones that you can start a challenge. So that's why so 31 days, no excuses. We have virtual workouts. You have a whole 31 days now. So it all be mad.
Right. So I am challenging and requesting that people join me, because obviously I will be participating in this 31-day challenge as a resident of this house.
Right.
But also, just for the simple fact that I have to keep going. So to this 31-day challenge, one of the challenges is to walk, and which is fairly simple. I do the requisite amount of walking for this challenge every day anyway.
Right.
But like I said, it's overlapping for another challenge, the 75-day medium that I'm doing, and I have 20 days left of that. And then circling back onto Kim Manning, she decided, okay, well, let's keep it going. So it's a 3-minute plank every day for 31 days. So I'll add that into my exercise routine for the 31-day for this 31-day transformation. But come on, you guys, don't let me keep being down here doing all these push-ups and everything else by myself.
Oh no, you by yourself.
But I want I want the feedback, and we would love to have you guys on with us as we move through this day. Like, I come home, a lot of times I take my workout clothes to work with me, and I change at work and come home so that I don't have a whole bunch of delay in just getting out there and getting it done.
Right.
So I want to have you guys come in and do this with me and with us.
Right.
And we have an opportunity to bring people over because our yard is big.
Right.
We can do it. The weather's about to cool down today. I think it's 80 something. It'll be dropping down to 70 something. So for the next at least 10 days, it's going to be perfect weather.
Right.
If you guys want to come, you join the challenge, the transformation challenge, and find your why. Let's open up this challenge with your why, and then stick to it. Don't let that be your reason to not stop.
No, your why should be you.
Your why should
be me. Your why should.
Sometimes the why has to be an external purpose.
I get that. But we're coming up in age.
We are. We have to put our own oxygen
mask. I'm trying to figure out how to say that differently without
seasoned. We're seasoning a little better.
Well, our seasoning.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Our seasoning definitely does not need to be as seasoned. So we need to make some changes for self. I mean, it's very unfortunate that a lot of us within our age range has not made it to this point.
Yes.
And a lot of those things are some things that some of us could have actually probably
prevented. Mm-hmm.
So
let me get some water.
Right. I can't foresee why the why should not be a me, should not be a I.
But sometimes you can start with the external reason, and then when you see the results, you go, oh, I'm in these shorts. I haven't been able to be in these shorts in a minute.
Right.
That's another why. Right.
Right.
The cafeteria lady is she don't notice. She on 2-week notice, y'all. So
so the cafeteria lady,
both of them, they on 2-week notice.
Right.
So you have to figure out the things. You end up becoming your own motivation, but sometimes you need something else to sort of spark you.
Right. I mean, we all need a cheerleader.
Right.
Undoubtedly, we all need a cheerleader.
But you need a why. Like, what's the purpose of starting? What's the thing, the goal, the thing that will make you continue
another 30 years. I promise you I do.
Right.
My why is I want to see another 30 years. I want to see my grandkids be moms and dads and just careers and just wonderful life and enjoy. That's my initial why.
Right. Because we have a 6 and a 2-year, almost 2-year-old, or almost 6 and almost 2-year-old, and then a whole bunch more of something maybe to come on down the line. I don't know.
Right.
We have 7 kids.
That's your number one why. Your number one why. Then you fall second to that number one why.
You always have to be first. You have to be, to what you're saying, you have to be your first why.
Well,
and everyone else will reap the benefits of you putting yourself first. But we put everyone else, and I'm very guilty of this, putting everyone else ahead of
But when it
myself.
comes to my kids,
But your kids are going to live their life.
absolutely, with or without me.
Yes.
I get that. But I
So-
want to make sure that I'm giving them what I can give them while I can
Right.
give it to them. So my first motivation right now is to be able to still give them. And then, of course, I'm 1.5. I'll take that. I won't be 2.
But to the point of the
1.5.
kids, I don't want to be the one like, okay, who's watching mom? Or we got to go put her in this home because she can't
So
stand
true.
up by herself.
But that falls back on the benefit of making them number one. You benefit all of it.
Well,
all the benefits.
But
just from
where
that.
I sort of take it is that once I start maintaining my own health, then I mitigate hopefully
I get
the
that.
reason for them to have
Because
to,
if you
deal
can't be
with.
good for yourself, you can't be good
No.
for somebody else.
No.
I get that.
And like my sister-in-law's mom, Oma is 95.
Bless her heart.
Oh, Oma's a spry little 95 year
Wow.
old. Yes. So, but she's omega-3, she's her salmon, she's her fish oil avocado,
Right.
she's a walker. She's like, no, you're not getting ready to do this
Oh, yeah,
to
no.
me.
You ain't taking
So,
my independence away.
Mm-mm. No.
Absolutely.
So, anyway, talk about it. Text, message, however you need to get in contact with Anthony Wheeler or myself.
Absolutely.
And let's add you to this challenge. Like I said, it starts tomorrow. Get up and get to
Absolutely.
moving. But let's have Anthony. I mean, when he says he can bring you a workout to your house, we're serious.
Right.
Like, it's serious. Now, this is not a free challenge. It's nothing in this life is free. And if
Right.
it's something you really want, you'll pay for it. And so
Absolutely.
I think that I know that there's value in what is being offered.
Absolutely. I agree.
And so I
Okay.
benefited from it. Well, I have to pay for it.
What was
but,
that smile?
Right? But, there's other ways for, we buy what we want to buy. We go where we feel like going.
Right.
If it's important enough to us,
Right.
we'll make the extra mile, go the extra mile to deal
be
with
able
it.
to get it.
And so
Absolutely.
that's where I would like for our mentality to be with
Absolutely.
this challenge.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So, on a light, sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right. So now we're going to have, we just talk about, this is a roar thing. So this is things that's happening in the Monarchs. Comedy Block Party is coming back at the Miracle, you guys.
Yes.
March the 18th
Yes.
at 8:30.
Yes.
Last month I was, so Anthony says that I laughed too loud. And then he was like, you were laughing so loud that the ladies in front of us kept looking back. I'm like, I wish they would have said something. It's a comedy thing. You're supposed to laugh. Right? It's not a laugh track. It was funny. So is there a certain thing of laughing too loud?
Like if you paid for it,
But I'm saying,
it's a show. Absolutely not. Listen,
okay, because I was like, hold on.
I
What you
went to
mean I'm
go
laughing
see
too
Jeffrey
loud?
Osborne and Regina Bell, as most of you guys know, because I tried to go live as much as I could without it being my own concert. I didn't want
See.
just to be in that because I was ready, so I had to keep coming and going. But before the concert started, the 5 rows of people sitting behind me, I waited till most of the seats were definitely full, and I just turned around, I stood up and said, listen, hi, ladies and gentlemen. And so the lady behind me was like, oh, shoot. I said, no, let me just say this. I'm a major fan of both of the entertainers tonight. I'm going to stand up, I'm going to dance, I'm going to sing, I'm going to do all those things. I pay for these tickets and I'm going to sit and enjoy it. So if you want to sit, that's your choice.
Right.
But I don't want to hear somebody say, I wish she sit her butt down, because this is not going to happen. I'm in the front row here.
Right.
So I just wanted to just give you a heads up, and I will apologize to you ahead of time. Either you take it or you don't. But let's enjoy the show. And as soon as the show came on, lo and behold,
Everybody was up. But I was like, people were laughing. There was some people that
But that's
was
what you're
hollering
there
out.
for, to enjoy.
You said what?
You laugh a certain way.
What's a certain way? I laugh. What's a certain way? Like, what? Stop it! It was funny. So now I have to change my laugh.
Oh, please
Is
don't.
that better?
Oh, please don't. Please don't.
Change my laugh like Eddie Murphy.
You are hilarious. That is hilarious.
I'm going Bridgerton laughing just because you said
But at least we all know it's your laugh when we hear.
right. We're like, okay, Kim's in the house.
Right.
But like, who's
Yeah, it's happened several times.
whatever. If it's funny, it's funny.
Oh my gosh.
If you get laugh in silence, who does that? Either you laughing or it's funny or it's not, right? Like, good grief.
Oh wow.
Yours just blurred out.
Oh, but maybe it hit me at that time.
Like a
Yeah.
Okay, but is there like a roll up to a laugh? Like, I gotta. Like, who does that? I would make a. It's not a laugh track.
a roll up to a laugh.
Whatever. Anyway, Comedy
Okay.
Block Party, March the 13th, March the 18th at 8:30 p.m. Miracle Theater.
Oh gosh.
Hosted by
That's pretty good.
Chris Spencer, and there's a lineup. The Elliott brothers have put it up, and I'm sure we'll be seeing more of that.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen, because it's Women's History Month, all women on the show,
That would have been
and
great.
Melanie Camacho as the host.
That'd have
right?
been great. That'd have definitely
But
been
I
great.
didn't ask. Nobody asked me. I'm just saying.
But that'd have definitely been
Wouldn't
great.
that have been great? That would have been great.
But you know what? It's still not too late because you know they're
They've
always a
already
special
made their
guest.
flyers.
Right, yeah, no, but I'm just saying there's always some special guest that just kind of shows up. So
Yeah.
therefore, you know, we never know.
You never know.
Never know. I'm sure that it just could possibly happen.
Wink,
Just
wink.
saying. Wink. Right.
Right.
Anyway.
Oh gosh, that's pretty good.
And so, with the last roar of this category is Size City and Sin City.
Yes, here we
You
are.
know, we're still rolling out. We're going to start our normal campaign soon, shortly. Right, babe?
Tomorrow.
Oh, okay. There you
Here
hear
you go.
it. October 8th through the 12th, Las Vegas. The host hotel is the South Point Hotel. They've done some. Okay, ladies, have you ever been to the spa at the South Point?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because they've redone the whole spa.
Really, I liked it though.
I like the spa.
I liked
A lot of people don't know. You can do like a day pass, or you could do a whole time pass.
Mm-hmm.
Pay for the thing so you can come in and out when you feel like it.
Right.
But I like the spa. Like, I think maybe this last time was my first time being in a spa, and I was like, I've gone down there, I've gotten a pedicure.
Right.
You go down there, you see the little gym. I've never been in there.
Right.
But the actual pool and the steam room and all that, I was like,
I've
oh,
done
okay.
it twice, and I liked them both. And that was on the downside when you just had to step away from all the funness,
See?
when you can breathe,
Mm-hmm.
and knowing that you have a couple hours just to kind of regroup from the first 4 days.
Right. Right.
And
Sunday
usually-
sometime is a good
usually
time
It
to
would
go.
be a Monday. Nope.
Oh, you're going on Monday. We're gone by then.
Yeah. So it would usually be a Monday, and
Yeah, that's a good idea, because this Monday is Indigenous Peoples Day.
Absolutely.
Columbus people, whoever, wherever
Absolutely.
state you're in. So
absolutely.
a lot of people will have that Monday off.
Yep.
But that's a good thing. So to do a takeover of the spa.
Do a Monday
And
morning.
they do have a men's side, gentlemen.
Absolutely.
You can go in there. They have massages. They do facials. They do the whole 9 yards. Plus, they have the steam room and the pool.
Yeah.
For the men.
Yeah.
But we have good conversations down in there, us ladies.
Mhm.
Get in there and chit chat and
Yes,
just
yes,
relax. I
yes.
love the steam room and the sauna. So
Okay, we need to put that together.
yes. Okay, so we'll have that coming down the line. We just gonna make a time where let's go, roll
Yep.
out. Yep. All right. So anyway, we're on to hot topics. Inglewood is holding a special election in conjunction with the general election, and that's on June the 2nd. And I guess this November primary will have there's running for city council as well as for mayor, and then the different representatives from the different areas. So you guys have your ears to the ground. Be mindful of what you feel like you wanted your leaders or your heads of state, your representatives to have done for you, because now it's going to be campaign season with a bunch of promises,
and it's coming fast.
And so I think from the article that I saw, there was the issue with the special election is that Inglewood is having some financial challenges, and then this is just another bill to add to the taxpayers. And so what's the rationale? Is it legitimate, and is it necessary? So
you be your own judge.
You got to be on judge. I mean, well, if they've already put it on the rolls, just keep that in mind when you go into the polls. That's all I'm saying.
Absolutely.
Your thoughts about that?
Absolutely.
And then LA County is suing oil companies about the Inglewood oil fields because I guess, and I mean, we all know that they are there, right? But they were supposed to cap them off, so it would seem that they're emitting fumes and oils and gas. So the oil companies are pushing back and saying no, but I don't know. It's going to be really interesting to see how that does because, as if we don't breathe up enough other stuff, right? Now you have oils and fumes, and who owns those fumes? Well, I guess those oil companies own them.
That may eventually come out too. We'll know all the insider scoop. I think that, but it's been a battle that has been definitely going on for years.
Yes.
And just for them to really find it, because you rarely ever heard of it being an inconvenience. So now here, all this other new upgrading and everything else that's going on, now it becomes a problem.
Right.
Just saying. But
see how that rolls out.
Right. And so in respect of that too, just as well, it's funny. So we definitely put in some information when we decide to do some of these topics. And if you give me a second, I just kind of want to reiterate what we decided on, what that additional information that's
go right ahead
on here. So with it being labeled as LA County sues oil companies over unplugged oil wells in Inglewood, basically Los Angeles County field, an environmental lawsuit was filed on Wednesday against the oil and gas well operators to compel them to address what lawyers called dangers to human health and environment caused by unplugged, idled, and exhausted oil and gas wells in the Inglewood fields. Now, it's not only just for the human health. We have our babies, we have our fur babies, we have our animals. Of course, we've all have seen this battle with all the yodis coming from everywhere. And a lot of that coming from underground is forcing them to come up too just as well. So it's definitely affecting us all, including our kids.
Because, those yodis will go after your babies.
Absolutely.
They will come after your fur babies too.
After your fur babies just as well. So to know that now it's a problem, whereas it might have been one of the reasons most of our kids ended up with asthma, something within our own health too, just as well. And then so I'm sure we're going to probably see some of those things converting back to from what we're
because we were already in the flight path for the air,
absolutely.
And they have to drop that fuel before they land. So
Absolutely.
I find it very interesting that they dropped that fuel right there on top of us.
Yeah. Directly across.
Directly. As you coming out, you see the little stream like, oh, look at the smoke. No, babies. That's the oil. That's the petroleum.
The minute you think that it's drizzling on you, got chapped by one of the seagulls, and that was not it.
So
that was not it.
It's
that's amazing.
We'll I don't know who will sue later on.
That's amazing.
If we even have someone to sue later.
Right.
But on to fun things. March 22nd at the Forum is B2K and Bow Wow, which I don't know. I would sort of want to see B2K. I don't know that I want to see Bow Wow. Like, what else is he saying?
I don't know. I guess
maybe that's not my era.
I was about to say that our era was definitely nothing personal about it. You're still a cutie, but
not yet.
Yeah, nothing personal, but that's not within our era of our music. Unfortunately, our era of our music is definitely not the same as it was before. But yes, B2K and Bow Wow would be at the Forum on March 22nd. So therefore, that's one of our fun topics to know that's going to occur.
Right. Just be mindful of traffic.
Mindful of traffic.
So,
Absolutely.
and we talk about things to do, and you're talking about not in our era. So, Gravilla Park does have drawing and art for kids. If you're looking to try and do something with your babies or grandbabies, if you know, if they come over and be like, I'm bored. I can't tell you what my mother used to say, but yeah, take them to the park. Let them go and explore, learn, paint. We have artists in our home, right? People who draw, people who do music, people, and so you know, you never know who you may have the next burgeoning blue grape or stony blue.
Absolutely,
you know,
absolutely. One of my friends actually had taken their kids there. Their kids are, of course, the chalk drawers on the sidewalk where most of us started.
Right.
But to even go online, ladies and gentlemen, actually just kind of look as if you can see the wall murals or the done. There's so many things. So it gives our children an opportunity. And please, whatever it is that they're doing that you see that they're definitely happy and love to do, push them in a soft way for them to continue. So a lot of art, yes, take them out there. Let them see. Take them downtown. Let them see all. It might look like graffiti.
Because there's an African American museum right now has an exposition.
Absolutely.
So there's a lot of museums that you can go in. And
Absolutely.
I think, was it March?
It is March.
That you can get in. A lot of them will have free entrance.
Especially with the students and ID. So you definitely want to check that too. But I'm just trying to help you all encourage your children and your grandkids. Oh my gosh. Right now, A1 is taking over everything.
Mm-hmm.
And for them to know how to maneuver around A1, well, some of us is really just learning a cell phone. So let's be real. But when you see your children drawing, sketching, the stick people turn into people with faces.
Right.
But again, everything has its own meaning. So therefore, go ahead.
Picasso's paintings are very abstract.
Absolutely. Give them a push to say, hey, baby, keep drawing that. Oh, my God, let's see. Have them do birthday, Christmas cards, whatever it is, because you never know.
Right.
You never know where that
art supplies can be purchased on TikTok.
Absolutely.
You can look on my page. I have some stuff that I believe on my TikTok page. Well, I have to go look. But there's a lot of inexpensive art supplies that are out there.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
And if you're a senior, you can use your Michael's discount.
Absolutely. That's great. Look, and it's
Go
great.
buy the grandbaby something.
Go buy the grandbaby
buy yourself something.
Because I have 2 really great drawers. Oh my God.
See?
I've just been amped to just like, hey, let's draw this, let's draw this. I'll just show one a picture and she'll be like, all right, give me a few minutes, and she'll come back with just a full page. I have another one who's into this anime, blah, blah, blah. I don't know these. Yeah. But when I say the half of her wall is full of all of what she's drawn, and she's only 8 and the other is 14. So again, I'm pushing this because we never know where this just may take our children.
You don't?
We don't know.
You don't.
Absolutely not.
So,
hey, we might
encourage it.
doing something else. Yes, definitely
Retiring you early.
Early.
Then you probably wanted to get out.
Right.
And then there's something for people to do with your kids or your young adults, 18 plus. There is the House Bingo, LAX, which we saw something that came across our timeline this morning. And I was like, oh, that could be fun.
Yes.
You know, you go in and play bingo with your kids, your young adults.
Yes.
And, you know, people think bingo is old, but when you get in there and you start getting competitive in terms of something
you see
else.
the look on her face? She just
with your little bingo dots. I was a bingo. So anyway, if you're looking for something to do with your with your young adults who, you know,
right, absolutely.
What they say, your broke best friends.
Your broke best friends. Absolutely.
Come on, let's go do bingo.
Absolutely.
And they may have some music. They have food. It's a whole lot.
Yeah, I heard it's definitely really pretty nice.
Yeah, so
we might have to make that look. We might have to make a lot.
We may have to go to Bingo House
and just do what we do.
Yes.
And then there is for you older adults, the Three Weavers Brewing Company. So a couple of friends of mine have actually visited this facility, and they just seem to adore it.
I've
Men
seen
and women.
it. I'm not a beer drinker.
I'm not either, but they do ginger beer. They do, what is it? Angry Orchard?
Angry Orchard.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So for us who are still elementary to beer,
Right.
it could definitely still suffice that just as well. But they said the ambiance is great. They said it's nice and cool and mellow. And then, of course, you have your few who have a couple too many. But again, who doesn't whenever you go anywhere?
Right.
Even at a
You can do
restaurant.
flights and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So you
absolutely.
can sample.
You can sample. So it was definitely advised as a must try from several people. And so therefore, this just also too just might have to be one of our put together, hang out,
Right.
friend date nights.
For tasting rooms, trivia nights.
Absolutely.
So they have activities there for you to do.
Absolutely.
Also, not just drink the beer.
Drink a beer
But
all night. Right.
yeah, 'cause I'm not a beer drinker.
And
but
then, so there is this place, which is actually on the bread called Our Culture Hub. It kind of caught me by surprise because another one of
is it
my
where
friends,
Essa used to be?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
I was trying to think of the address, and I was like, that's not like that's where
Yes.
Essa was.
So it is considered as a retail store for future and features of Black-owned brands and their businesses. So that is actually retail ready. And again, this is from others who have definitely reached out and said, "Oh my God, I went here." Da 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 da. I do believe that at some point we still need to acknowledge, even if it's just going to visit and just really see.
Yeah.
But for them to have over 30, 40 Black-owned businesses in this one sector, and it's all probably almost just like a swap meet. Again.
Yeah.
But again, we still have to keep giving the acknowledgments. A lot of these people are having their first times. A lot of these people are doing this for the first time.
Mhm.
So if this is how they have to go and push their brand, and for it to be
Absolutely.
acknowledged and be seen, let's do that. Let's give them the opportunity.
Right.
It might not be for everybody, but I'm sure it's going to be for most.
Right.
So just please be part of the acknowledgement and the futures of most of us who are definitely, I plan on going.
Yeah.
I plan on going, even if it's just to see and chat it up or whatever the case is. But, you have an opportunity to help them get a better start.
Yeah. And the vendors that are there that are
Absolutely.
being represented.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, all right.
Absolutely.
Well, we are on to birthday.
Yay.
And happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. If you sing the regular birthday song, you can get fined. I think it's like $2,000 a song. Yeah. So when they sing or they sing it like on TV
because of
shows,
the copyright?
yes, they have to pay. Hello.
Yeah, look at this, babe.
Hello. Yeah.
Really?
So when you out there singing Happy Birthday live and you singing it on your thing, just be mindful that somebody could come and swipe you, hit you with a suit.
Just like what is that? El Torito's happy birthday.
Yeah, that's why they do different versions.
That's amazing.
Because it's copywritten.
The words that I want to use right now is definitely unacceptable.
Yeah, that's another little fun fact.
That is amazing.
Yes, it's a copywritten song. So when the TV shows or whatever
The
they
most
sing,
acknowledged song ever in the world.
you may have to be pay for it to sing it.
Yeah, we're gonna get us a new birthday song.
We
I'm
have
just
one.
talking
It's the
about
Stevie Wonder
it.
version.
Let me tell you something.
But-
I don't want to take that chance either. So therefore,
I mean, I
make
think
your
that one,
own.
he did that one on purpose. But yes, be mindful if you're recording yourself singing that birthday song, because someone could come and sue you for copyright infringement.
Okay, Luke, don't. Yeah, because it's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Got other songs. Just make up one.
Just make up one.
So, March the 1st is Miss Cynthia Ashby. March the 2nd is Verdale Del Sumter, Mafia Joe, and Mercedes Bell. When you said Mercedes, I was like, I remember Mercedes.
Yeah. So she was a Monrovian, like the rest of us.
Mhm.
And she came over to Morningside for a year or two, and then she went over to Inglewood. But then, of course, but again, she's still one of us. She
Right.
shows up to our events, and she's also in the catering business with her sister.
Okay.
So,
Well, I saw that note that you said. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll have to give her a reach out. She might
Yeah.
want to put herself in the
So
red book.
Mercedes, I did that. And I know you got the text message, but yeah, absolutely. And we'll talk about the other stuff later. And then there's To Hear It Low, which we all definitely are very familiar with, and that's March 3rd. March 4th, Charlie Spencer.
Charlie. Uncle Charlie. Hey, listen.
Right.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. We ain't gonna sing the song.
No. We have to make up a song. We're going to make up a Monarch version.
We absolutely. And then so on March 5th, there's Sharon Morris.
Sharon Morris is class of 88. Yay.
Mhm. March 6th, we got Ezell Jackson.
Oh, we love to see Ezell.
I know.
Yeah. Yay.
March 7th is Tracy Lucas Jordan.
What's
for those
up,
of you know, class of
Tracy?
84. And then March 8th, my class of 83 classman, Nate Struthers.
Mhm.
Happy early birthday, Nate. You'll hear from me soon.
Yeah, so we do just this week because next week we'll have more birthdays that will fit from Saturday to
Yes.
the next Saturday.
Yes.
So don't think we've forgotten about you. We just we do them 1 week at a time. Otherwise,
Yes.
we'll be here all day reading.
Absolutely.
Like the Romper Room.
Oh,
Romper. Remember Romper Room? I used to love
Oh.
Romper Room. I wanted my name to be said so badly. I don't know why my parents didn't just call out, say, put my name up on Romper Room. Kim is a very, like, everybody was named Kim. If you had to say Kim, that's everybody. I was go like, they said my name on Romper Room. But no.
oh
It
God.
seemed like they never said a Kim.
No.
Isn't that
Absolutely
crazy?
not. You didn't
Anyway.
pay for it.
But whatever. Tell me about it. So, Anthony, you ready to pull up this Tell Me About It picture?
Mr. Mel Sporting Goods. It's
Okay.
coming.
Yeah. When I see you sing it to me, don't sing it to me. We're not going to sing it to you, Winton.
It's on your screen.
All right. Mel's Sporting Goods. You know, Mel's Sporting Goods is synonymous to me with Patty Hearst.
Yeah.
I maybe I'm too young or I'm old, and that's just it's stuck. Like, and I know you got a lot
Can
of
I
sporting
stick to the young part?
goods. Okay,
Okay. Thank you.
okay.
Because we older.
You know, that was a basic place for the people that lived on our side of Inglewood to
Right.
go and get sporting goods supplies, or baseballs, footballs, whatever else.
Right,
you
right,
know,
right.
my dad probably left all his money in there with fishing.
Right.
Because my father was an avid fisher. And so we had lots of fishing poles and tackle boxes and all
Right.
other kinds of stuff, lures and whatnot. But yeah, Mel's Sporting Goods was the place to be. I could still smell it. It was, it's like, there's a whole lot of sense in here. Yes, why don't you share your story with Mel's Sporting Goods?
It's been that
Winton,
much.
he about to put you out on put you out the
blast.
pasture. Oh no, you started now. Go ahead and share your Mel's Sporting Goods story.
I just want to know how the little kid come here and spend that much money.
So, but how did you acquire? What was the precipice for this?
Oh, baseball. We was like the little rascals. We was playing with 102nd and 101st. So we had a baseball team. So we found some money. Well, I found some money.
Found.
We'll leave that as that. Right.
And then
You found $1,500.
we found uniforms for the whole team. And equipment.
Winton, you still need a whipping behind now. The $1,500 in the 70s is.
Oh, that was,
I need to calculate that.
That's
I
a
need
lot.
that's a lot of
That's a
money
lot.
for them to allow you to come in and spend. Like,
That's why he said, how's a kid go walk in there and just spend $1,500? How you gonna let a kid come shop? Money
Maybe
is
they got
money.
your dad as a
Business is
pimp.
business.
All in cash. All in cash.
somebody daddy's a pimp. It's like, because what's the rationale? Who let somebody look that up? His story is my story. Yes, Winton. Look that up. Do the conversion for that. What's the conversion amount from? What year was that? 1970 what?
That was it. Well, it was not too far after that. It was 70.
He said,
75? 78?
78,
78, 79, $1,500 today is worth how much money? Yeah, Winton, you did it. Yeah, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
That's an exorbitant amount of money.
And that like it beyond quadruples.
I think you would still be on punishment. I think every time I looked at you, I'd be like, just go sit down somewhere. You found the conversion?
It's beyond quadruple, honestly.
Yeah. So that's a lot of money.
Yeah, but that was the mistake of the neighborhood. That's what we let it get whatever we needed. Over the big five, over the big five.
Right.
Yeah, that was the other side of it.
That was the other side. Right. That is amazing. That is amazing. I love it.
So, Big Five, but Patty Hearst, because we live right there on Crenshaw and Imperial, right there. So, it to have that whole area shut down and the helicopters. Okay, so I just looked this up. $1,500.78 is worth $7,500 now. There's absolutely no way that man who let somebody's kid come into a store with $7,500. I'm like, where's your mother?
Yeah.
In cash? And then you got to return it.
Who your parents?
Who are your parents?
What they do for
And when
this?
somebody come marching, when somebody mama come marching in there, give me my money back. Whoa.
Looking like the three the hard way mama.
You know it. Medea with the gun and a pistol, no bra. Okay, you will give me every penny.
You want to talk? Let's talk.
Right.
That's hilarious.
That's crazy. So, yeah, Mills Sporting Goods. Let's hear about anybody else have a story about Mills, or like I said, I can remember because I was like my dad's shadow.
Right.
And he's like, I'm going to Mills Sporting. I'm like, I'm going to Mills Sporting Goods. And we'll be buying. And it smell like fish in there. You could buy tackle, worms.
Everything.
And so, he was going fishing and I was in there right with him. Like, what we buying?
That's what you do.
Yes.
We never went in there. Well, we didn't really have to. We from Louisiana, so every fishing rod, pole, you name it.
Oh, he buy
everything. It just comes
shotguns,
straight,
bullets.
it just comes straight from there. No, we didn't. I can say it now. We didn't have to buy any of those ammo or anything from the state of California. It's always a great thing when you a Southerner.
Well, my parents are from the South. My dad was out there buying bullets. He was buying, because he was hunting. I remember he went pheasant hunting.
Oh my gosh. Saying all that, I'm sorry. Our kids and our grandkids just have no idea.
Because I'm not going hunting.
Real life I'm sorry.
My dad would go rabbit hunting.
Yes.
I know he went pheasant hunting.
Yes.
No, he came back with a feather. My mother razzed him.
Yeah.
So, oh my God. She was like, you gone all day now? You came back with a feather?
And it happens. It happens. But if you've never gone, that's just like men out there playing golf now. I can't get golf. I'm sorry. I
can do golf before I can do fishing.
I cannot be out there chasing this one ball with 100,000 other people in. And then I know that may not be the concept. Right, absolutely not. No, I will go fishing quickly before I would go golfing. I'll go miniature golf and I'll go out there over the golf time and just kind of putt. But I'm not chasing the ball.
I can't. I would rather golf than the fish. It's too slow. And then you just don't know if the fish is going to bite. Like, who does that?
You don't know if you're going to get a hole in one.
I don't know, but I swung at it.
So did we. Fish and pole in the water.
No. And you just sitting there waiting. Like, here, fishy.
Here, fishy. Like it's a puppy that's going to come to you.
Come on, we got time. It's time to go. My dad would go deep sea fishing. He would come back with yellowtail. Red snapper, bluegill fishing.
You never win. It was like one of the most relaxing, wonderful things.
No,
ever.
it's not.
Well, you have to really like to be on the water too. So, I mean, I'm from Louisiana, so we stayed on the water.
No,
we went crawdadding with the buckets and poles and just everything out there with the little. And I'm sorry. It was a wonderful life.
I had a whole meltdown. He came home with rabbits, and I was like, "Oh, I got a rabbit."
No, Yeah, you did get a rabbit.
Oh, girl, when he put the rabbits on, they went onto the back porch and started skinning them rabbits. Yeah. Ooh, I lost it.
Yeah.
Get out of here. I was like, what are y'all doing? What are you doing?
I'm getting you the foot. You always wanted the rabbit foot.
No, I wanted the girl. I mean, him and his friend Royce, they had a bag full of rabbits.
I know. I know. We on that 10 freeway. Boom, boom, boom. We hopping out. We already had a whole thing in the truck. Just waiting. Just put it right on in there with all the rest of them. By the time we make it back to the house, oh gosh, yeah, smothered rabbit with some rice and gravy and some homemade biscuits.
I think I ate it because it tastes like chicken, but I was mad about it. That, and he brought a deer home one time. I was like, you killed Bambi?
See, I'm not going to do that.
So I'm saying, I was like, I'm a city girl. You can't be bringing these creatures in here.
Yeah, we all need to make it a whole good trip to the south.
No, we don't.
She said, no, we don't. You can't hang. That's
and the mosquitoes.
Oh, yeah,
so.
no, well, you can have that.
But yeah, he got a lot of his supplies out of Male Sporting Goods, so I was a frequenter with him.
Right, good.
Into Males. But yeah, it's just, like I said, when you think about something and you can smell it, that's crazy. You smell the space. Yeah. So. Right. So. All right. Well, we're going to talk about the Red Book.
Yes.
Talk about advertising, and the Red Book is my baby. And just as we've been doing here today, talking about businesses and small businesses and sharing between one another.
Right.
Looking for places if you need someone who provides you with a service, or it's tax season. Yeah. It's all kinds of things. We all know people who can, but you want someone that's vetted.
Right.
And so the Red Book would be is a place where you can go and look for someone to specifically that's the Red Book vetted to give you the services.
Absolutely.
So reach out. Let me know what your business is. We'll talk about putting you into the Red Book. The Red Book also, if you have a Red Book certified, either you've been vetted from one of us, or you might be a Monarch that's been vetted. That's like a double vetting, right?
Absolutely.
But we want to share with each other the businesses that we would like to promote. People who have given you great customer service, have an excellent product, and but just to keep circulating between ourselves,
right?
Just good service amongst ourselves. We have to be able to pump each other up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, support each other.
Right. A good plug is a good plug.
A good plug is a good plug.
Absolutely.
And, not as an affront to anyone else, but the Black dollar spends about 6 minutes in the Black community. Yeah. So we can circulate our own dollar amongst ourselves. This is how we build wealth, because we have a lot to offer.
Yes.
And instead of buying outside of our community all the time, let's support one another.
Absolutely. We all been knowing each other for 50, 60 years.
Right.
Give us that 50, 60-year acknowledgement. We want to do the same thing. Right. I'd rather come to you.
Me too.
I really would rather come to you.
Me too. So, like I said, hit me up if you need me, Anthony, or Willia, and we can get you started with the Red Book. And we being myself, am a licensed notary. So if you need notary services, like I said, if you have my cell phone number, call me there. If not, and you're connected with me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, message me and let me know what services you need, and I am willing to help you along with that.
Absolutely.
And then last but not least, working out. We do workout in person and virtually with Unique Pro Training. Yay! Well, like I said, we're doing this 31-day challenge.
Right. It ain't gonna stop. So when that stop, another one starts.
Right.
When that stop, another one starts.
Right.
So it's just gonna
until you are a bobblehead and you are skinny as you want to be.
Oh, wow. We want you to be able to walk through the doorway and get in your car. Let me looking like Martin.
Can you get in your prom dress?
Right.
Can you get in your prom suit? That tuxedo. What's up? Babe.
Oh, wow.
Okay, let me just say, I wouldn't even want you to get into the suit that you could wear
For
in
the
high
prom?
school. No,
Oh, yeah, in high school?
me either. You wouldn't want to see me in that dress. We'll talk about bobblehead. Like, it was like she's sick. Something's wrong with her. Something is wrong. She on crack. I'm just saying, because there's not. I can't even fathom how much I would have to not eat
To be able to go back
to be that
wearing
size. My God, today. And oddly enough, my scale says that's my goal. That's my preferred weight. No,
You said
scale.
your scale?
Yes,
Who? Your,
my scale.
where'd you get the scale from?
Online. But my scale, so my scale can calculate it. It tracks and everything else, and then it has like your recommended weight versus the weight that you want to be. It tracks my subcutaneous, visceral fat, my heart
Does it
rate.
give you the acknowledgement of your age just as well?
And it tells you how old your body is. Yes, and that mine is not matching my age right now. I'm not real happy, so I have to work on bringing that age down.
And where was this scale made?
I don't know.
I
I mean, it's an American scale. I've seen others, but you know, the American Association, the ADA, as far as compliance and where they think AMA, where they think you should be versus for your height.
Yeah, it's a thought.
Yeah, it is a thought,
It's a thought.
and it's based on it's a skewed scale or rating, but the smallest that I want to be is still not small enough, according to the scale. Would you like to see my scale?
No, because I think your scale was actually produced by somebody else who has no idea, who never got past.
That's the
98
new. It's the new
pounds.
scale. It's the new scale, and it measures everything on you. It measures your water weight, your muscle mass, your skeletal muscle mass, your subcutaneous versus your visceral fat. It tells you everything. Your BMI, your actual weight. It's like it gives you a little arrow up and down.
Okay,
Ooh.
so maybe you shouldn't visit him too often.
Oh, I don't get on it all the time. I do not get on it.
Like, maybe you shouldn't visit him too often.
Yes, one of the followers online said she wishes she was her high school fat. Right. When you thought you was fat in high school, when you thought the fact that I thought I was fat, that's my goal weight. We said, "Oh my God, I'm fat." That's where I want to be right now. Because that's crazy.
That's her truth.
That's my truth.
Like that's
The
her
fact
truth.
that I thought I was is where I want to be.
That's her truth.
So
Okay.
I'm on my way. I'm going that way.
Okay.
But yes. Yes. So
That's wonderful, though.
yeah. So yeah, we is he pop locking?
Yeah, he over there pop locking.
Okay. Well, do you have anything else to add, Mr. Blue?
No.
Miss Willie Anetta.
No, oh no. So we have all had an opportunity to share a 60th birthday last Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
We had a really great time. It was a really great turnout. It was a little chilly, but we had a ball, and the birthday guy, PC, had a wonderful time.
He did.
It was
He did.
definitely very well planned. The settings, everything was definitely good.
Mm-hmm.
And so I chatted with him the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, I'm so excited for you. Welcome to the 60 Club. And his response was these emojis that I was like, oh,
Don't be mad about it. You know, you have two options. Do it or don't. That's it. Those are the only two options.
Let
And
me
it can't
tell
be
you.
a maybe.
this working into my 60. Okay, I turned 60 in November. And so now I finally,
Are we having a party?
I'm going to have a 60 this year.
Okay. Having a private
I'm gonna do a 60 this year, even if I did turn 60 last year. But it was just so much going on last year
Mm-hmm.
that, I mean, we were at parties every darn weekend.
Yeah. I mean, it's in November.
It's in November, so no, it's going to happen before then. So
Okay.
by the time I turn 61, I'm gonna be overseas somewhere.
Oh,
So but yeah, no. So
that's an option.
I know, absolutely. And so, but also too, so Paul's birthday is the same day as my grand love.
Yes.
Bless his heart, he turned 1 year old, and I wish I had a picture to show, but we'll do that later.
Yes.
But yeah, no. So I'm excited to see these other going into 60s just as excited,
gracefully and healthily.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That was my point. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're definitely trying to do all we can to maintain so we can keep celebrating. Look,
So-
look, he over there.
Wrap it up.
Right.
Okay, you guys.
Well, but thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us on the
Absolutely.
Foundation this week. We will see you next Saturday at 2:00.
Yes.
And if you have something special you want us to talk about,
Just let us know.
go ahead and do I make it through the 6? Yes. So let us know, and we will get some information out for you.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining.
Just Foundation. Bye, Connie.
Bye.
They not like us. 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 They not like us.